What's up, my friends? It's Mr. Brightside back with another video lesson. But I have a question for you. Are we human or are we dancer? Something to think about. Anyway, somebody told me they wanted to learn some songs by the Killers. Can you read my mind? That's what we're gonna be doing, folks. Let's dive in. Wait! I almost forgot to tell you this video has tabs. That's right. Just wait until the end of each song, pause your video, take a screenshot so that you can practice on your own, all right? Let's do this thing. When you were young. So we're tuned down a half step here. So standard tuning, everything down to E flat, right? And this first chord is gonna look something like this. Check out the tab. We're in the 7th position, and we have the 3rd string as being open. And then you're gonna reach up here with your pinky to the 10th fret, all right? So it's a little bit of a stretch, that's all right. And so you're just strumming them all, a mediocre amount of overdrive. Now I am also hearing that note in there. I feel like I'm hearing that in there, but I've tried every which way to Sunday to play it with that note in there. I can't find it. So I think it's an overtone, and if you watch the live shows, he's definitely playing in this position, okay? So that's the first chord there. And then we have this swell of gain. I'm doing that with a pedal. And then we got that. So you're just gonna put your hands on the strings, and then after that chord, you're gonna be coming down here, and basically you're going to be putting your first finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then fingers 3 and 4 on fret 3 of strings 5 and 4. So like that. First finger's here, and this 3rd string is going to be muted. So is the 1st string, and so is the 6th string. So this is a little bit tricky, but essentially I'm just playing strings 5, 4, and 2, or at least those are the ones that are sounding. I'll be playing them all, kind of smacking the guitar here rock and roll style, but I'm muting the other notes, so like this. Okay, that's just strings 5, 4, and 2. Okay. Now, what's cool about this is you're going to be moving it up and down the fretboard 4 different positions. So that position just moves around, and if you can mute the chords or mute the strings that you need to, bam, you're going to get this. Okay, super easy. This is the next part. We're in the 5th position, and you're playing the first 3 notes out of a A minor chord. And then we have this note right here, pinky. And then coming into the 4th position. The second time you're going to resolve it to the 2nd fret. On the 3rd string. Here's the tab. Mr. Brightside, this lick is so very sweet. I love it. Tune down a half step. We are way up here in the 16th position. What a wacky little riff here, okay? So check this out. Essentially what we're doing, if you've ever played a C9 chord, okay, we're gonna be playing it as if it were all the way up here. So you're sliding this up to the 16th fret, right? That little position right there. And that's exactly how I want you to use your fingers, okay? So we're going to use that pinky for the other part of this riff. So there you are. You're holding your C9 chord and you're sliding all the way up to the 16th fret. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your pinky and put it at the 19th fret of the 3rd string. Okay? So you're holding those 4 inside strings. This riff is played on all 6 strings. So we're arpeggiating this. It's going to go like this. Now you could opt to hit that last note as an open note when you're switching your fingers. For the second part of this riff, you're going to take your first finger and bar on fret 16, strings 5 and 4, and you're going to follow the same picking pattern. And then you're going to put your second finger back down where it was before, where you had your first finger, okay? And you're going to take your first finger and put it at the 15th fret of the 6th string. You're really going to want to follow the tabs here, but I'm trying to show you that you really just want to keep fingers 3 and 4 on the fretboard the whole time. That's it. And so the last arpeggio is... So, nice and slow. Here's the tab. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend, right? Pretty sweet tune here. We are tuned down a half step again. This guy uses some wacky chords, and I friggin' love it. So for this, we're only playing strings 4 through 1 for this main riff. And in fact, the very first chord is 4 strings, and the rest of them are 3. So we got this bit going on here. You're going to put your 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string, put your 1st finger on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and put your pinky on the 10th fret of the 1st. 2nd string will be open the whole riff. So you got to get used to playing on your fingertips. If you have issues with this, I'll put the link up in the description of this video for my course that will help you with all that good stuff, okay? So the first chord should sound something like this. All right, so it's gonna go like this. For the next chord, basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep fingers 1 and 4 where they're at and just lift finger 3 up. Okay, this is all you're doing. You're doing this and you're sliding up, okay, to the 9th fret. And the rest of this lick is easy. So basically we have 3 different chords there. And so then it repeats again. So we're back down here. Okay, all the while that 2nd string is ringing out. Now the second part of this riff, he goes. And that pedal, the 2nd string, just playing the whole time creates that great dissonance there that you're hearing. So from the top, nice and slow. Second part of the riff. Here's the tab. Let's take a look at Human, right? This was a smash hit for these guys. Now, the tab that you're going to see after this is actually a half step lower, but since we're tuned down a half step, I figured I'd just keep you tuned down a half step the whole time. So in this case here, you're just going to take the tab and just move everything up a half step, okay? So this riff's going to go like this. So he starts off by hitting this note, and it's really just a mute. And then, just like you would playing up a scale. So we're on the 5th string here, 6th fret. We're playing 6, 7, 9, and then 9th fret on the 4th string as well. So after the riff, you got that little... Now later on in the verse, if you want to get down to it, you can listen to one note moving around. And it's when Brandon starts singing, you hear... The only thing we're changing there is the last note, the target note. So instead of 9, we're playing it on 8. That's Human. Here's the tab. I hope you guys had a killer time learning these riffs from me. And as usual, if you like this video, click thumbs up. And if you hated the video, click thumbs down twice, okay? If you want to learn these top songs from your favorite bands, tell me about it in the comment section below because I read them. That's right. And share this video, please, with your friend, with your girlfriend, with Aunt Mabel, maybe the kid down the street who can't play, maybe that Uber driver from last week who drove you to the airport and had a little too much to drink. Whoever, it doesn't matter. Just send it to someone, make the world a better place. And friends, as always, be kind to all beings, do the right thing always, practice your guitar, and I'll see you in the next video. Wait! Mr. Brightside, let's do that again. That was weird. Here, me, just talking to me. No one's even paying attention. Here we go. Ah, yeah, that's weird. Was that it? That's it, okay. You'll get something from this, I'm sure. Bunch of We out.